Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News and your daily wrestling newscast for Monday, June 16th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with AAA's TripleMania Regia show presented live last night in Monterrey, Mexico, and featuring participation from WWE and TNA. In the main event, El Hijo del Vikingo retained the AAA Mega Championship, defeating former champion Alberto El Patron in a steel cage match. Vikingo escaped the cage to win, with Patron handcuffed to the ring ropes by Latin Lover, who had made his way down to the ring mid-match.
Patadas y cómo trata de bajarlo con esos golpes sobre la cabeza. Para abajo Alberto el Patrón. Quedó esposado a una de las cuerdas. El hijo del vikingo se va a escapar. Tiene que tocar con los dos pies hacia afuera. Se detiene el hijo del vikingo. Y va a salir de la jaula y va a salir.
WWE's Los Garza became the new AAA World Tag Team Champions, emerging victorious over former champions Nueva Generation Dinamita, as well as Pagano and Psycho Clown, and TNA's Nick and Ryan Nemeth in a four-way match.
¡Levantan a Forastero! ¡Oh! ¡Desde el cerro de la silla! ¡La cuenta llega a 3! ¡Ganaron! ¡Ganaron los Garza! ¡Ganaron! ¡Qué felicidad!
Moose retained his TNA X Division title in a four-way match with Joe Hendry, El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr., and El Macias. The post-match saw a brawl between Wagner Jr. and Macias. In trios matches, La Parca, Laredo Kid, and Octagon Jr. beat Los Vipers, and Mr. Iguana, El Fiscal, and Nino Hamburguesa defeated the Tokyo Bad Boys. Los Vipers attacked Fiscal after the match until the save was made by Cibernetico, making his return to AAA. AAA Reina de Reinas champion Flammer defeated Dalis and Lady Shani in a three-way match with illegal help from Las Toxias. And AAA Reina de Reinas champion Flammer defeated Dalis and Lady Shani in a three-way match with illegal help from Las Toxias. Turning to Japan, the 70-year-old All-Asia Tag Team title changed hands last night at All Japan Pro Wrestling Super Power Series Night 3 in Kyoto. Atsuki Aoyagi and Yuma Aoyagi upended Rising Hayato and Yuma Anzai to claim the gold. Also on the show, Takashi defeated Yuko Miyamoto to win the Gaora TV title. And in some unfortunate news, Rusty Blair, a prominent and influential female wrestler of the United Kingdom wrestling scene of the 1970s and 80s, passed away last Wednesday at the age of 67, as was reported yesterday by Scottish wrestling historian Bradley Craig. Born Carol Taylor in Scotland in 1957, the daughter of a former lightweight boxer, Blair helped women's wrestling gain recognition in the UK from the start of her career in 1975 at the age of 17. She was discovered in the north of England by promoters Brian Dixon and Orig Williams, and her first professional match was against a man. By the 1980s, she had established herself as a mainstay of women's wrestling in her home country. She is remembered for her matches with the likes of Cherokee Princess, Paula Valdez, Klondike Kate, and Leather Lena in that era, as well as her tag team with Mitzi Mueller. On April 27, 1987, Blair became one of the first women to ever wrestle in England's prestigious Royal Albert Hall. She also held a version of the women's world title, which she won while wrestling in Lagos, Nigeria in 1979, defeating Princess Jasmine in a tournament final on one of several tours of Africa with the British Wrestling Federation. She would defend the title for years. On a BWF tour of the Middle East, she and Cherokee Princess became the first women to wrestle in Dubai. With Britain's native wrestling scene declining by the end of the 1980s, and after sustaining an injury in a match with Klondike Kate, Blair retired from the ring in 1990 at age 32, but continued to be a mentor to young wrestlers. Following her career in the ring, she went on to perform in the equestrian sport of show jumping, which she had done before her wrestling career began. Once again, iconic Scottish women's wrestler Rusty Blair has passed away at the age of 67. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.